Hey guys, Omega Repli here. I just uploaded a vlog a few minutes ago, so sorry about that. So earlier how I mentioned about a Omega and X command mission, how there's like a treasure radar. I was thinking about that, and please don't send me Game Boy Advances. I'm gonna have a talk to my mother about that. But I think I actually put that in like a bad way. Like where you guys understand. If you guys remember in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, not the HD release, the old GameCube version, there was an item called the Tingle. I think like the Tingle Radar or something. That's how the treasure radar in Command Mission works. It's sort of like that. I managed to get a screenshot of it. I've never actually seen it until last night, where my friend was helping me out. How we're going to do this is going to be a bit complex, but how I'll be doing this, I will be using an emulator, and I will actually be doing, I don't know, I'll be using two emulators, two of them, VBA and Dolphin, and I'm going to be trying to get all but the ones in, I think, the graveyard ruins. Is that what it's called? I don't know why I'm looking at Puff. I can't see her, but I know she's over there. I don't see him, but I can feel his evil energy. Sigma is close by. Okay, I had to quit that game. I may or may not be doing the graveyard base ruins, whatever the grave ruins, whatever they're called. For good reason. I don't like that stage. That stage is the hardest. I think I mentioned earlier, like when I do an actual Let's Play of the game, I asked if you guys wanted, if I can like speed up the gameplay and like basically just play music. I'm still wanting to do something like that. I'll actually ask a friend, see if he agrees with me, because the place is pretty hard, and you need good reflexes. I'll try not to use cheats, but yeah, I really wanted to do a cheatless run. I mean, last time I used a cheat code, it went horrible. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't like using cheats in general. Like using Game Shark cheats. Bleh. But when it comes to like in-game cheats, I will use it because people there for fun. My favorite types of cheat codes is for example in Star Wars, there's like a cheat where like you can have like silly stuff. It's funny. I like cheats like that, where it makes just everything silly. Hi, Puff Kitty. Puff! Come here, girl. Come here. Hi, Puff Kitty. Yeah, I like the silly cheat codes. Come here. So yeah, come here. Hi. Hi, Puff. I should probably stop doing this to you, Puff. Hi, cat. How are you? Have you been doing anything lately? I see. You've been sleeping on the laundry. Did you poop anywhere? Okay, in the litter box. Okay, that's good. Did you play any of my games? No? Good girl. Want to come up here? You can tell I'm real lonely when I'm talking to my cat. Come here. Come here, Puff. No? Okay. Okay, you little fuzzball. Come on. One up? No? But anyways. Oh, hi. Come on. Come on. Hi. Come here. Come here. Help me out. Since everyone likes her, here's my cat. So yeah, I'll talk to a friend about the graveyard, whatever it's called. I think the rest of like the areas won't be that hard. I mean, there is like the Lagara Ruins, which that looks pretty easy. Other areas are there. Central Tower, I 100%ed that on my first run. Or East Central Tower, excuse me. So yeah. Oh, and for y'all who've been wondering, Command Mission does have a lot of replayability. I actually find myself going back to Lagara Ruins because I have 95% completed. Pet Spring. And yeah. For you guys who've been like also wondering about like the game, the way I think of it, please don't ask me. I like the music. My least favorite is actually pretty catchy. It's called I Am Barak or Barak, whatever. Botos is his English name, but yeah, that's my least favorite song because like it's like it belongs in Wipeout or something. My favorite song is either when you fight the end boss, not the final boss, like the optional end boss, Ninetales. I like his name because it's like okay, I don't remember how it goes. Or the thief Marino. I like her theme. Stand by Zero is also my favorite because it sounds a bit like Zero's Stage 1 from Mega Man X5. And I Am Axel is also my favorite because it sounds like Carmestillion, like do 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 do. Yeah, I also don't like Spider Magic because it's like, I don't know, I just don't like it. So that's like the music. Gameplay is okay. Well, it's okay because I was playing the GameCube version. From what I've read, the GameCube version is harder than the PS2 version because of technical limitations. The GameCube can hold up to like a ton of polygons, I don't know, while the PS2 will lag if it has a ton of polygons. And actually, I was playing it on the Wii. So yeah. So gameplay is alright. The cutscenes are very funny. There has been like a couple moments of like cutscenes where I laughed so hard. And the characters are pretty funny. They're charming. Most of them are lovable, like the main characters. I like Spider, Cinnamon, Marino, Massimo. Yeah, I like all of them. Like Cinnamon's okay. She's adorable. I'm not kidding. She is very adorable. Her lines are so cute. Her win quote is "Yay!" And when she faints, she goes, "Professor, I failed." I also like Marno and her quotes. Her win quote is "Next!" And when she takes a lot of damage, she goes, "Hey, that hurt, Buster." And then there's X and Zero, which I like them. And Axel, I like Axel. Axel, when he gets like hit by a ton of damage, he sounds like Luigi. I am not kidding. He goes, "Ow, wow, 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 wow," like Luigi from Mario Kart 64, where whenever Luigi gets hit by a shell, he goes, "Ow, wow, 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 wow." when you when you leave or when you run away from battle, when it's Spider's turn, he goes later. I don't know what else. The quotes for X, they're all right, I suppose. I mean, they're not that funny. Like the battle quotes. The battle quotes for Zero, they're all right. I do miss here like when Zero goes, "Hey," or goes, like he goes, "Ah!" I keep missing him say, "Fire!" Don't know why. Yeah. The armors for the characters, I like a lot of the armors. I like Quicksilver because when you switch to Quicksilver, most of her most of the turns automatically go to her. So like, and then there's like your party members or the opponent. She's great for spamming. I'll give you that. Absolute Zero is also my favorite. I like his design concept because he looks like a huge bat with claws. And I like things that fly, actually. Hyperfire X looks pretty cool. Or Ultimate, sorry. I really like how, like, his final strike, not final strike, action trigger, kind of like final smashes. You actually have to mash A, X, and Y. And it's so fun because I get to be like, oh, and I should also talk about the battle style. Each characters have their own unique action triggers and like own armors and such. You can customize the weapons, like not fully customized, but you can like equip and de-equip and add like additional weapons. So like you can have 3 weapons on them, total sub weapons. That's what they're called. And each character has their own action trigger. Hyperfire X and Black Armored Zero actually shares X and Zero's own little action triggers. X's action trigger is you have to hold down the A until like you have until it gets up to like how many ever weapon energy you have, or WE. Zero, you just have to slash. You have to like put slash commands. Your WE is like your I don't know. Well, it's weapon energy. It's like how much you have. Hyperfire X, like I mentioned, or Ultimate Armor, excuse me. You just have to mash the button. Absolute Zeros. Remember, that's like on a Dance Dance Revolution. It's like 3 squares. You either have to go like put in controls that show on screen. Yeah. Axel. You just mash buttons to like whoever character you want. Cinnamon, you rapidly rotate the C stick to heal your party members. Marno, it's like a slot machine. Spider, it's basically playing cards. And Massimo, you have to button mash like A or B or whatever to get higher damage. So yeah, that's the characters' text. I think I'm missing one. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, I got everyone. Yeah. But like I said, the characters are charming. I actually like the bad guys. Like, I don't like the final boss. He's like a jerk, and he's like, "I will destroy the world," blah blah blah, all this stuff, because that's what bad guys do. Like, I really like Epsilon as a villain. Epsilon was a cool villain. he was like, "Don't you understand? I will control the world. We'll have a world where no one fights." Like talking about this ideal world, and like he's like so calm about it. Um, yeah, I do like the characters like mentioned. Um, what I don't like about the game is the random encounters. Those are annoying. I like the names of like the different places, like um, Vanilla Desert. I actually call it Ovan Desert because it's fun to say. I do like the places' names, and I like the how beautiful the places are. Like they put detail into them. Um, Something I really like about the game is the charming voice acting. Sorry, you got cat ferns bugging me. Um, I really like the charming voice acting. Like, how like each character, they really do sound like they're emotional. The only one that does not have like sound like she has emotion is Nana, the operator. But for those who hate Alia in like X5, X6, X7, and X8, you're gonna like Nana because she doesn't talk to you much. The characters will like interact with each other like during main gameplay. Um, and like when you're like back to, at like the base, you can actually interact with the characters, and they do have some interesting or funny things to say. Like one where Axel's like, Marta's been staring at me recently. Is she in love with me? We can't have that. What? She's a thief? And she's after my chameleon? Really? Oh no! Or like, I don't remember which chapter that is, but in like the in the chapter 9-10 intermission, there's actually one where Marta's like, maybe there will be like a robber Maverick Cutter, and Marta says, don't give me that look. I was only joking." So yeah. So the characters do have charm to it, especially Marno. And why I like Massimo? Well, he's stuttery, he's jittery, but he has a good heart. He's like kind. In one cutscene, he actually, well, in the chapter 10 cutscene, he picks up Cinnamon and protects her. Yeah, and Massimo's a big dude, hence his name. Okay, no, not really. But yeah. But again, I like the charm, and it sounds like I'm just being repetitive. I do. I like how the models are. They're pretty cool. I just have one complaint about one of the character designs. It's Shadow. When he becomes evil, his eyes are red, and it's creepy. It's like, why? I mean, he has like this creepy grin. He's like, it's like, dude, chill out with the creepiness. Like Shadow creeped me out. Yeah. Something I do like is like how how much detail there is, and how much little detail there is. Like, on on Chief R's shoulder, it's apparently its name is Hotshot. Yeah. So I thought that was a bit cool. Or next piece of detail. There's something else I do like about the game, and that you can actually see like what the game was like in development, like not with like what are they called? Sketches, early sketches of the game. Like there are a couple. Like there's this like one picture of this bird girl, which there's not a bird. Well, there is, but it's like a female crow. There's a crow, but its name is Mach Gentra. And there's like one for like Shadow where he has green armor or silver instead of yellow. Natalis was like the original design for Man Natalis was actually like this giant scorpion thing. It looked like a Pikmin character instead of like a Mega Man. And then like shows like the characters. There's one that is pretty interesting, but I'm not gonna go into detail of what it is. You'll have to find out for yourself. Mwaha! Okay, no. Yeah, but my favorite like sketch is one for Hippo Professor. It's the first boss, or the mini boss in Legato Ruins. On Hippo Professor's back, there's a missile, and there's a little caption on the missile, like a little speech bubble, and it says, "Oh yeah." It's like that much detail. Oh, there's another, speaking about, like, how characters changed. Originally, Chief R was going to be, like, a pirate, but they changed it into, like, a colonel, or, like, not a colonel, like, a commander, which I like the design a lot, but I like what Chief R originally looked like. It's cool. Then there were, like, different sketches for Nana, Marno, which the Marno sketches look awkward. I think there's one for Absolute Zero, I'm not sure. Different armor concepts for X. So yeah. But the best part of the game? Beta content. But I'm not Beta 64. Dude, he should, like, do an episode of that. Like, I sound sassy. Okay, I'll knock her off. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Oh, one last thing I do want to talk about. It's the credits. In typical Mega Man games, and when I mean typical, I mean X3 for PS1 up till, like, American X. I believe that was the last game of the X series that was released. But in every X game for the PlayStation, GameCube, whatever, in the Japanese version, they had like a Japanese song. Well, in X6 they had a Japanese song. But I believe in the Japanese version of Command Mission, there's actually an English Japanese song, which is actually full English. It doesn't sound English at first, but it is English. It's called Parts, if you want to look it up. It's a good song. It's actually sung by Capri's Comet, which she sounds cool. Is that? I don't want to know, but yeah. I really like the song. And the words. And Puff, don't eat the tree. I like the song. I like the words. I like the music. I like the background music. So yeah. And like I said, that was the last thing. I have one last thing. It's about one of the cutscenes. I'm not sure about like all of the cutscenes, but in the first intro cutscene, I actually went and explored like the back, like what was going on. Like I took the camera out of camera position. Interestingly enough, in the cutscene where Revs is talking to X-Zero and Shadow, in the scene where like it's just Red-Ups, if you turn the camera around, X0 and Shadow are not there. And then, like, in the part where it's just X, Shadow, and Zero, Reps isn't there. And, yeah, I think that was a bit cool. How, like, Shadow, like, yeah. So, that's basically about it for command mission. Like I said, I might need a treasure radar to 100% command mission. I have 100% in one area of the game, which is East Central Tower. Or, I think it's actually called Hunter Base HQ or something. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I am freezing. I really want to, like, put on some pajamas and... Ouch! Okay, don't do that again. Oh my God. I twisted my wrist wrong. I was, like, playing with my sock and I twisted my wrist wrong. Don't do that again, Omega. I want to put on some pajamas. I am pretty cold, and yeah. And I should probably, not play with my sock and start playing Animal Crossing. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.